social media? Connecting us or breaking us?
Social media is everywhere, shaping how teens and young adults connect and express themselves. But beneath the likes and shares, these platforms use strategies that deeply impact mental health. Today we'll look at how social media's design influences our emotions and contributes to larger societal challenges. Every day, millions of teenagers and young adults scroll through social media, comparing their lives to the idealized images of influencers and public figures. But what they don't see are the hidden effects this constant exposure has on their mental health. Research from the impact of social media use interventions on mental well being shows how these platforms feed unrealistic expectations, making us feel isolated and inadequate. Social media's rise is unstoppable, and its use will only continue to grow, especially amongst teens. It's very important to understand its impact. In the journal, Adolescent Mental Health in the Digital Age Facts, Fears, and Future Directions, highlights on how young adults can experience heightened anxiety from constant comparisons are highly evident. But the solution isn't simply abandoning social media. Experts in adolescent mental health in the digital age suggest balanced use and setting up boundaries to protect mental well being to be the best solution. Excessive social media use has become a major factor in mental health struggles, but there are always ways to reverse its impact. Research from Shining and authors in social media use in mental health and well being among adolescents show that while social media can have negative consequences, balanced use can significantly improve mental well being. One way to create that balance is through mindful moderation. In other words, limit your screen time, particularly before bed, and curating your social media feeds to avoid triggering content. These studies indicate that reducing exposure to social comparison on social media helps lower feelings of anxiety and depression. So, how can we prevent these negative effects and reap the positive benefits of social media? Now, let's take a moment to reflect on our own social media habits and how they might just be impacting our own mental health. I'll walk you through some key questions and provide facts from studies to help you understand the emotional and psychological effects of social media, as well as some steps that we can take to improve our relationship with it. Question 1. How much time do you think is too much time on social media per day for young adults or teens? According to Social Media Use and Depression and Anxiety Symptoms, a cluster analysis, st- their study suggests that more than 2 to 3 hours per day can significantly impact mental health, especially in terms of increased symptoms of depression and anxiety. Question 2. What do you think are some of the emotional effects of social media use on teenagers? Social media can affect self esteem by giving you feelings of inadequacy, loneliness, and lower self worth. This can increase anxiety and depression as teens may feel their own lives don't measure up to the figures of social media and influencers. And now, for our third and final question. What steps can teens take to reduce the negative impact of social media on their mental health? For starters, you can set time limits, curate what you see on your feed, engage actively in social media like posting and messaging others, and simply participating in more offline activities like outdoors and exercising and reading. As noted in social media use in mental health and well being amongst adolescents, creating a well balanced routine that integrates online and offline life helps teenagers maintain a healthier relationship with technology and mental health. Social media can be a powerful tool, but when used too much, it can seriously impact our mental health. It's time to take control of our mental well being. We need to take breaks, stay connected with others, and focus on what makes us feel good. Together, we can make social media a healthier space for everyone. And remember to always appreciate what was there before social media. People lived without it before, so why can't we?